up in the hills right now. I'm at Mount Sterling in Kentucky. Now, this is a very interesting mountain, a very interesting area. It used to be a coal mine a long time ago, a big operation, I reckon. I don't know how long it ran, but eventually it was shut down. And it had been like it was shut down for quite a few years. I don't even know how long the operation had ran or when it had shut down or what, because when I finally had started getting up around here, it was no longer a mining area. It was just a joyride. The roads went all over the place in these mountains where they used to mine it. Now here is a piece of coal. So you can see this definitely was a mining area. Anyway, there even used to be some residents down in toward the bottom of the hill where the entry was. And there was a residential area. It had some good sized houses and stuff. And later on, the families moved off, and they're no longer there. There's no more houses or anything. At one time, there was even a really sad occurrence. I've got to watch where I'm stepping here because it's just this particular old road that I'm walking on is full of potholes. Anyway, I believe it was before the residence was out. It might have been the residents had already moved out. I'm not sure. But down where the residence used to be, someone went and parked there and committed suicide. And they found him later in his truck. So there's a little bit of a sad history about this place. But finally, around 10, 12 years ago, it opened up once again, and they had done strip mining and ended up rearranging the roads all over the place. So it's not quite the way it once was. This that I'm walking on happens to be one of the roads that was still driven on before they came through and strip mined. And then like this road had just same as become forgotten, except for a gas well that's back there. So I'm on the process of walking out here and seeing what there is to see out here. I've never walked very far out through here, so this is new to me, and we'll look together. So you can see some beautiful hills. That's the one thing that the strip mines had done when they had rearranged the roads. They'd also left some very beautiful hills behind. And they just ended up making it real pretty up here. The operation didn't last very long. It only lasted a few years. Let me get by here. Hopefully I don't get sunk up. I have to be careful of mud holes. There shouldn't be all that many more holes through here, seeing that this part's never traveled. So hopefully we won't run into any more mud holes that I have to get across. But like there, that right there is it's a marker. It's part of a mining marker. And down here you can see a little bit of a road as well. And that goes over across the mountain to another holler, what we call hollow, where there is residents still. And it used to be a mining operation as well. Matter of fact, it was part of the mining operation that was connected to this one when it was in full operation some years ago. There's no more mining over there either. A lot of the mines had shut down years ago, many years ago. And then others ended up shutting down around 2008. But anyway, so we've got a lot of beautiful untouched areas here. Some beautiful cliff sides, and it makes a great hiking area as well if you're a nature enthusiast. You just seriously love walking out in nature and stuff. If you're one of those that's lucky to live in an old mining area, ow, ran into a briar. But if you're lucky enough to live in an area that used to have a bunch of mines and stuff, if they don't have the mines closed off, you can go on ahead and get up in there and walk those old roads. And it's amazing to be able to walk in areas like that no longer is used by man. It's gone back up into nature and everything. I'm picking out the thorns in my pants. That did hurt. I didn't see it. That is the downside. Yeah, getting these areas, and well, when Mother Nature takes over, she takes over. But nonetheless, it's just absolutely beautiful ground to walk and hike. And I love it. I love doing things like this. I don't get to do it very often though. Especially with the weather the way it is. This is going to be another beautiful day today. The temperature's going to be rising into the upper 50s, and the sun already feels good, and it's still pretty early. Might not be at a park, but sometimes you don't have to be at a park to see the beauty like this. Oh. I wonder if that's actually a slide from old, or if it really did dead end here. It appears that some deer's been hiking through here. So let's see where the deer go. It's thick with briar. I don't know if there was a continuing road here and they had just bulldozed it and changed it, or if it was a landslide or what. Let's see if I can get past these. And these are really bad boas right here. If they get you, they hurt big. Now I won't be getting through that brush. It appears it's very much possible that maybe the mines had changed the terrain. I'd say that's what happened. I heard one say that they remember this being a road, that they had driven through it. They might have been mistaken though. But then again, where they'd done the strip road through here, it's possible that at one time. Anyway, that road right there, that's the one that goes out to that other hollow. But yep, we've got some beautiful woods here. Very beautiful hillsides, and look at these beautiful pine trees. And there's a real beautiful spruce. And then we've got our black pine. Lovely, lovely trees. And it's something how that God saw that when everything has a tendency to look so dead in the fall and winter, that there still has to be some sort of color. So he chose rusty browns and beautiful greens. That way it didn't seem completely dead. I remember before the strip company had come through here and changed it around, there used to be tons of pines up in these hills. One particular road that we would drive through literally was a pine forest. Huge, giant black pines all through it. It was a nice place to ride. Well, people rides it all over the place even now. And there's some coal here. But people rides through it now. But there's not as many roads as there were before they came through. They really did change it around. Let me get back over this little spot here. Okay, there we go. Alright. So, yep, a little bit of history of Mount Sterling. Now, this Mount Sterling is not to be confused with Mount Sterling, Kentucky. Mount Sterling, Kentucky is around the Pike County area. But this right here, it was the mines that was called Mount Sterling. And so the name just stuck. And that's what we've always called it, Mount Sterling. Just a great place to roam. You can get in areas that has grown up a little bit and park, have yourself a picnic, take a little hike. If you brought your Bruno with you, let him go for a little walk too. And yep, thought I would share this with you. So I'm just enjoying this. I'm adding this to my steppage. Last night I pushed hard and I reached 30,000 steps, which I'm so tickled about. So I've shoved into first gear, man, and there ain't no turning back. I'm loving the rate that's coming off, and it, like I said, it's so effortless. I'm just loving it. The energy and everything, it's just, I'm loving it. And I can't quit now. I'd be disappointing myself to just whatever, just quit. I'd be disappointing myself. Like, what good would that do me? I'd turn around, go right back up the scale again, start seeing 223 and 225 and keep going and nah. Not wanting to see the scales go up. It's not easy getting around. It's not easy getting around right now either, but it's getting easier because I keep pushing it. Anyway, guys, I love yous and I appreciate yous. You all are awesome and terrific. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm so glad you joined. And if this is your first time viewing, please like, subscribe, and share. I'd love to see you join my YouTube family and friends. As I said, you all are awesome and terrific. I'll see you on the next video. And you all have a great day.